Hi, Mac. My name is Yuslin. Welcome to Let's Get to Know Each Other.
Yeah, let's get to it.
It's a pleasure to have you here. I know that a lot of people already know about you, and I myself got the chance to meet you in person and have one of your session, which was amazing.
Yeah.
So I want you today to introduce yourself to my community, the Asian community, in order for them to get to know you better.
Oh man. Well, thank you for having me. First off, I appreciate you coming to my camp and being able to experience the wine and work culture with Mac Work. My name is Corey Mcintosh, and I consider myself a lifestyle specialist. I'm somebody that really understands about just life and being happy. I've traveled all over the world. I used to play professional basketball, so I've lived in many different countries in Europe and whatnot. So kind of opened me up at an early age to be around a lot of different people. So just getting my different experiences with people around the globe, it allows me to do my job at a higher clip. I'm able to step into different cities and states and run this fitness dance class and get people to step outside of their comfort zone and not only get a great workout, but have fun with it, meet some new people and just see that there is, a little bit of a light shining at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, definitely. I want you to know also, since I assist one of your classes, that your workout it's not only about like getting healthy or getting fit. It's
Right.
about like having confidence, like work on your confidence. Because when
Yeah.
you are there, you are not thinking about the next person, that one person next to you. If do I look fat? Do I look sexy? You're not
Yeah.
thinking about that. You're just enjoying yourself and the session, which is amazing. As well, let's say working out, it's not easy for many people, but the way that you put that, like you introduce that working out,
Yeah.
inspire people, encourages people to come out and wanted to get healthy.
Yeah, of course.
So that's amazing.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. And you know, everything that you said, that's the purpose. That's the purpose is to put you in your own box, in your own little circle with a lot of people in the room still, and you almost forget that they're there and you just live. I've had other trainers and people that are doing very well in their community that have come to my camp, and even them after they left, they said, wow, like it's different when you actually watch it as opposed to actually doing it. When you do it, you're like, man, that was fun. When can I do it again? So that's the purpose.
No, I feel them. I understand them. And as a psychologist, for me, it's the therapeutic part of it.
Yeah.
Like I do not know how to put that into words, but it's help. Like you are doing an amazing job. Like
Thank you.
and you interact with them, which is amazing too.
Thank
Interacting, you trying your best to interact with everybody, but I know it's not that easy because there's
Right.
a lot of people when I want.
Of
But I
course.
can see like that humbleness. I can see you like, okay, let's go, let's get to it. And that encourages people like, to work out, not thinking about the pain, work out is hard.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you this, your workout hard.
It's definitely a workout.
Yes, it was hard, but I enjoy it, and my sister too. And I invited her because I know she is one of your number one fan, but also because I know she's struggling with working out. Like when it comes to
Mm,
workout, especially like for cardio,
yeah.
she struggled a lot. Well, I myself am struggling a lot when it comes to cardio. So,
Oh yeah.
but, with you, with your style, you help us like to get into it and to do it. You motivate.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime. I'm ready. I'm ready to keep it going.
Well, one last question before I let you go because I know that you are very busy and I appreciate that you take some of
Of
your time.
course. I appreciate it.
Yeah, to share your experiences with us. Um, so where is this idea coming from? The skills
Well,
that you have.
you know, my family was Guyanese. So, I grew up in a Guyanese household. We always dance, we always wine. But this actually was not part of the plan. It wasn't a thought last year. Around this time, I mean, we barely thought of it probably about a year from today. Like, it was the time when we really kind of thought of this. And I was just kind of going with the wind. I used to dance a lot on Instagram. And then I started dancing and working out. And then I started saying, well, a lot of the people like the good vibes. They like this. Let me turn it into, more Caribbean style. So I started doing some whining. And I was supposed to be going to an event in Dallas last year, September. And the event got canceled about 3 weeks to a month before the event. And I had already booked my flight, my Airbnb. And my thought process was, well, I'm not really a follower. So do I cancel my Airbnb and my flight, or do I continue to go to Dallas, a place I've never been before? So I said, well, if I'm going to go, I want to do something. And that's when I came up with the wine and the work. And, our first turnout was about 40 people, which was good considering I never been to Dallas. And once I realized we kind of had something, we tried it again in Atlanta and we went to DC and, just kind of just testing the waters. Here we are a year later. Now we have a real tour and actually, touching different people all over the States. So, States for the moment, hopefully internationally soon. So that's the goal.
Wow. I know that you are reaching your goal. And for me, you're already there. As long as
Thank you.
I know, you are there. And
Thank
I
you.
know that you will keep pushing and you will keep the good work to make it happen to the
Absolutely.
level that you wanted to go. Um, well, before you go, I know I said it was the last question, but before
Okay.
you
It's
go,
okay.
yeah, I want please to hear some advice for the young generation, especially for the young people who struggling with the weight.
Um,
Body.
my advice is people look at time and they want to rush everything. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be able to understand that it's a process, and the goal is always to fall in love with what you're doing, so that it's a lot easier. So that when you look back a year from now, and you are going to have struggles along the way, but at least understanding if you enjoy your passion or something that you can create and make a passion, it'll be easier to get to your goals. The main thing is just being patient and understanding that you don't have to go at anybody else's pace but your own. But the consistency, you have to be consistent. And along the way of that journey, it's going to get rough. So I always advise to find 3 or 4 things that keep you motivated and recycle them along the way. It could be like, hey, I like to play different music. Um, every 8 weeks, I take a 3-day trip somewhere, to refresh my brain. Or, for me personally, I like to look at, transformation pictures and stuff so I can see not transformations of other people, of myself, to see what progress I'm making so that I can continue to motivate myself. So just finding different things that you can tap into for yourself to keep yourself motivated. And like I said, just being consistent and understand that time is on your side.
Wow. Thank you so much. That was
Yeah.
such a great advice. Thank you so much. And again, it was a pleasure to have you here and let's get to know each other, which
Yeah.
I will. Anu yon abren konot. Thank you so much once again. You take care. Enjoy the rest of
I
your day.
appreciate you. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.